So, are you ready to become a podcaster on podcast? Download the Anchor app. It's the easiest way to do podcasting and it's also free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's easy. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Hey, my beautiful kings and queens. How are y'all doing on this Saturday afternoon? I pray that you're having a blessed and safe weekend. It's the weekend, y'all. I hope you're having a great time. Your day going well. But even if it's not going well and you're under the sound of my voice, you are still blessed and you matter, okay? You are blessed because you are seeing another day that has not been promised to you, y'all. Okay? And trust me, you matter. I don't care if ain't nobody told you today. I'm telling you, you matter, okay? I had a wonderful time with my sister on yesterday, podcasting with her, talking about her relationship and everything, the ins and outs on her relationship and how they met and everything. Y'all, I just had a wonderful time. I loved it, y'all. Today I just want to talk about some of the common mistakes we as women make when we are dating. Y'all, I see it, and y'all, I have lived it, okay? I'm not perfect, okay? I can raise both of my hands right now and tell you I have made these mistakes and more, okay? But these are some of the common ones that I see a lot, or that people come to me and talk about. And we just gotta help each other, we gotta pull together, we gotta pull one another up, we gotta pull our sisters out of the rut, we gotta pull them out of the trenches, and let's just help one another, let's talk to one another. And y'all, it's not that we're down, we shouldn't down each other. We're not downing each other, we're helping each other. Because you may not have been taught how to date. You might have lost your way. Me personally, I just kind of lost my way of dating. So I was just out here doing anything, and thinking it was going to work. And guess what? It did not work, y'all. So these are just some of the common mistakes that I see, and myself. I'm going to say me, that I made. I'm going to say me. I ain't going to say y'all, because some of y'all will get offended. I know. So I'm going to say me, okay? I could testify to the mistakes I done made. I'll raise my hand, okay? So some of the mistakes I done made as a woman. Telling a man everything about you. Talking too much. Y'all, let me tell you something. You don't supposed to tell a man every detail about you. You don't tell a man everything, I'll tell you about my life story. And this, and this happened, and that happened. And then you wonder why the man, one or two things. One, why he run off. Because you done told him everything about you. And this has happened to me. Or two, he does what he does to you, get what he wants out of you, know how to play the game right, know how to do it because he know everything about you. And then once he's done, guess what? He skedaddles. He's gone. This has happened to me. Y'all, we cannot tell every little detail, especially when you're on a first date. Okay? When you're on a first date, learn to listen a whole lot more and do less talking. Do more listening. Just listen to what he has to say. And if he like to talk, let him do all the talking. Don't get upset if you can't get a word in. It's okay. Because that's what you're doing. You're gathering data from that. You're gathering some thoughts and you're gathering things from that. That's what dating is. Basically, you go on a date with a person, y'all conversate because you're trying to get to know them. You're trying to get to know the ins and outs on them. You're trying to see what's going on, what's up, why you want to go out on a date with me, and why he decided to talk to me. You gathering data from this. So if he want to do all the talking, let him. I couldn't get a word in. It's okay. If you got 4 or 5 words in, just sit there and observe on the first date like, okay. In your mind, okay. So, but, talk a little bit as well and let him know that you are interested and know that you are engaged into the conversation. But don't do all that talking, yeah, and see my mama, she grew up down there, and you know they had this and that. Notice a lot of men that are kind of quiet on the first date and you just talking. They taking it in, baby. They taking everything in. Oh, well, that's what's up. I mean, oh, I know how to get her in. I know just what to do. Ladies, stop all that talking and do more listening, okay? Another common mistake we make. We always tend to bring up our past. Y'all, don't bring up your past. If you are out on a date and you are having a conversation with a guy and he may ask you this question, well, tell me a little bit about your previous relationships. And like, no, let's talk about yours. Ain't really nothing much to say about mine. They didn't work out. And then they might hit you with, well, why they didn't work out? They just didn't work out. We just, we weren't compatible. They didn't work out. Leave it at that. Don't go into a whole lot. Well, let me tell you what Orange did to me. See, it was back when, about 4 years ago, I met him at the Club Tuesdays. And he was wearing a purple, green, orange, yellow polo with blue shoes. I know they don't match, y'all. But you get what I'm saying. You telling this man everything that went on in your past, and he hurt me. And I gave him my all. I gave him this. I did this for him. I did that for him. And he did me like this. He did me like a dog. He wasn't this. Don't nobody want it. Don't no man want to hear about that, okay? I have did that and have ran men off. When I talk about my past, they be like, man, let me hit the road on this good. I ain't finna even get involved with all this. Bro, I can't handle that. She got a personal problem. She need Jesus, okay? So I'm just here to tell y'all, ladies, don't sit there and talk about your past. Your past is your past. It's in the past. It's called your past for a reason. That man is in your past for a reason. It's in the past. Leaving in the past. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Keep going forward. Keep looking forward, okay? And if you feel like every time you turn around, you got to talk about your past, then that's one thing. Guess what? That lets you know one thing. You're not over your past. You haven't properly healed from it, or you haven't fully healed from it. And you still need to give yourself some time, and that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay that I still miss him. I still love him. But go talk to God about him. Go talk to God about that situation. Take it to the Father, y'all. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you begin to talk about your past, even with your close and bestest friends, and that's all you talk about, guess what? They going to get tired of listening about it. Like, dog, you need to move on. My God, it's been like 7 years ago. That man done moved on and got married and had kids. You still stuck in this same rut. I mean, when are you going to wake up and just move on? And y'all, I know it's hard to move on. I have been in that same situation. It's hard to move on, y'all. It's not easy to move on, especially when you love somebody and you have been with them for a while. It's hard. Trust me. Get it. I get it. Trust me. I get it. So, if you got to talk to somebody and be vulnerable with somebody, be vulnerable with God. Or get yourself a life coach, honey. The life coach, one thing about it do, they'll sit there and listen to it. They're there to talk about, they're there to help you and everything, and you paying for a session, okay? You are paying for the session, and guess what? Something that I have learned about when you paying for the session, you are going to be more amped, and you're going to be like, okay, I need to start taking some steps in order to get over this relationship. Unless you're going to keep going and paying your money to that life coach, that's more money in their pocket. They'll sit there and listen to it. But it also can become draining and drain the energy out of people, and you don't want to drain the energy out of people. When you enter the room, you want to be recognized as a winner. When you enter the room, you want to be full of energy, and you giving off good vibes. You giving off positive vibes. And when you hit the room, you want to give off that good energy, and everybody want to be attracted to you because you are a winner. And winners, they attract good things. Good things happen to winners. Bad things can happen to winners, but guess what? They don't dwell on it. They learn from it. They be like, okay, didn't work out. I mean, it is what it is. It hurt a little bit, but guess what? I'm just going to pray about it. I'm going to give this situation to God, and I'm going to move on about my business. And God, whatever lesson God want me to learn, He's going to teach it. He's teaching it to me. And they go on. They don't sit there and complain and think about, oh, we had all the good times together. We this and that, and always whining. No, you ain't no whiner. You are winners. And when a winner enter the room, everybody want to be around them because they giving off good things and positive vibes. And that's what you want to become. You want to work on being a winner. And a winner, even though it didn't work out, or even that didn't work out, they don't give up. They just go like, oh well, it didn't work out. Keep it moving, okay? So don't sit there and talk about your past. Ladies, another common mistake. Don't think so much into the situation, especially when you're on the first date. What I mean by that is, if you're on the first date, things are going good, things are vibing, y'all are having good conversation. He's talking, you're talking, y'all both listening a lot, gathering information. The night ends, y'all in on good terms. Just let that be it, okay? Don't be so much oh girl, he the one. Let me tell you. Girl, he is the one. This is my husband. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. This is my husband. God, you sent me a God-fearing man. Like Tony Gaskins says, a God-fearing man. Okay? Listen, y'all just getting to know this person. Y'all went on one date. Y'all ain't met but one time. Okay? Y'all met one time. Be his friend first. Y'all be friends first. Don't be, okay, this week we went on a date. Next week we went on 2 dates. Okay, the first date, he the one. I just know that's my husband. I'm claiming it. You don't even know what you claiming. Okay? Now, he might not sit up there and put on his best representation, because I'm going to tell you that men are slick women. Y'all know they slick. They come on now, they slick. And they might not put on their best representation. Oh, yeah, honey, he is the one. Let me tell you about Frankie. Girl, let me tell you, this, and you just went on and claimed Frankie, and you don't know Frankie from a can of paint. 3-4 weeks into it, money into it. Well, girl, what's going on with you and Frankie? Girl, he wasn't the one. What? I thought you said that was your husband. No, girl, that ain't my husband. You know, Frank is still messing around with Tina. What? Girl, no, but you said that was your husband. I know that's what I said. I know, but that's all right. I'm going to give it to somebody else. I ain't studying Frankie. Frankie this and Frankie that. And there you go. But you should have been Frankie's friend first, okay? Ladies, let's be friends first before we can be anything. Let's stop trying to rush the car into 120 miles per hour, because we got to get married before we turn 40 and we 39. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't have to do that. Or we got to be in a relationship less than 6 months. I got to be in a relationship less than 6 months, and then by the year mark, we already married. Y'all, we don't have to do all of that. Slow down. Be friends first. Get to know him, okay? You don't even know what you up there claiming. Oh, I'm claiming my prize. You don't know what kind of prize is. That prize may be glitter and gold on the outside, but when you open it up, you might open up a can of worms that you don't want, okay? Another tip, ladies, another common mistake that we women make is we have sex on first date. Y'all, let's abstain from having sex outside of marriage, okay? Sis, I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I know most of us say, oh, girl, you just don't know. I gotta have it. I had a stressful day at work, and they was getting on my nerve, and Anna, I just gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta call that man up. He know how to do me right in the bedroom, and he know how to do this, and he know how to do that. Y'all, let's try to abstain from having sex when we are dating, okay? Let's say that for marriage, because sex is sacred. It is meant for marriage. A lot of people look at me crazy when I say this, that no, I don't have sex. Hi, girl, I don't see how you do it. I can't hold out that long. I say, yes, you can, because guess where it starts? It starts in your mind. It's a mind thing, y'all. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care what your mama, grandmama, sister, auntie, your best friend, your bestie, your boo thing, or whoever told you. Y'all, it's a mind thing. It starts in your mind. And what I mean by it starts in your mind, it's a mindset. So you have to transform your mind. You have to forget everything that you was ever taught. And you have to forget everything that you have ever just, if I sleep with him on the 5th day, it'll be okay. Or like Steve Harvey say, that 90-day rule in his book, Think Like a Man, the 90-day rule. Y'all, hold out longer than 90 days. Hold out longer. Hold out. When I say hold out, let me tell you something. What my sister said. Her and her fiance are not having sex now. And now he is acting better. He's respecting her more. They are finding other ways to engage with each other and be intimate without going to the bedroom. Y'all, we can be intimate with each other without going to the bedroom. Because when you lay down with that person and you give them their body, y'all are basically exchanging souls. Y'all are creating soul ties. And let me tell you, you don't know where he been. You don't know. And not, guys, I'm not saying that y'all full of disease. Oh, I ain't nasty. I don't mean it like that. I mean, you might have slept with a woman that might have been glitter and gold and everything, but she was a whole Jezebel. And y'all, that Jezebel spirit, I'm telling you, is something serious. Or you might have been with a whole, sitting over here with a whole Delilah. Yeah, I'm going to seduce him. I'm going to go on be with him. Even though I got a husband, I got to say, listen, them spirits are real, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, they ain't real. Spirits are real. And especially you sit up there sleeping with that spirit, they got 7 and 8 and 10 more demons. So you fighting them demons. You wonder why you depressed one day, why you up one day, why you down one day, why you sad, why you happy one day. Your mind just wandering just like you going crazy. 9 times out of 10, you done created a soul tie somewhere, even when you done laid down with a person. Our body are supposed to be as a living sacrifice and holy unto God. This is, y'all, our bodies are holy. Our bodies are expensive, ladies. We are expensive. We are royalty. And we deserve way more than some cheap 15, 20 minutes. And most of the people now that I talk to, Charlie, well, but 3 or 4 minutes. So you been laid down and gave your body away for 3 or 4, for a heart for 3, 4 minutes. No, you worth more than that, ladies. We are queens, and we deserve to be treated like queens. And a queen don't lay down with anything, and a queen don't lay down with everything, and a queen don't lay down with everybody. A queen waits for her king. She waits until she is married. Then she lay down with her king. Okay, she wait till she is married because she loves her first. She knows she got to have her soul right. She got to be holy. She got to live unto God. She got to treat her temple right. Her temple is her body. And she loves herself. Now, she loved Jody, but she loved her more than she loved Jody. And she loved God more than anything. God is first in her life. And she know God gonna take care of her. Because it says in the Bible, God say, if you stay faithful to him, he will stay faithful to you, y'all. And I'm a living witness. As long as you stay faithful to the Father, he will stay faithful to you. Trust me, I know. Another common mistake we make, ladies, it's not all about you all the time. I would say this would be a selfish mode. Selfishness kicks in. I've been one of those women where I have been very, very selfish when going on a date with somebody. It'll always be where I want to go, what I want to do, what I ain't gonna do, and I ain't gonna do this, and I don't want to go here, and I don't eat this, and dating is about also compromising together. Okay? For example, if y'all ate Chinese Tuesday, that's what you want to eat. He want to eat Mexican on Friday. You be like, I really don't eat Mexican, but I'll try a little bit. Let's just try to compromise. It's like, look, I really don't do Mexican. But what are some things that they have at the Mexican restaurant that I can try? I might like it. Then if I don't like it, then we were like, okay, I really don't do Mexican. Or he'll say, well, okay, well, since you don't, what else something that we can like? Well, let's see what we both like, and we'll sit down and see what both of us like to eat, and y'all compromise and talk about it a little bit. Just don't be so quick to say, I'm not going there, I'm not going over there, and I want to do this on Saturday, and I want to do that. Y'all, it's a give and take. Even with dating, even with a relationship, it's give and take. But ladies, also don't be so compromising either. Because what I mean by that is, if he said that he want to go on a date Saturday, he should already be done told you days in advance that y'all going on a date Saturday. Okay? Don't be so quick to also do like, if he call you at the last minute because Keisha, Lisa, and Tina didn't work out, and he called you at the very last minute, you change your plans of what you already had doing. Okay? Don't do that. That's like if it's Saturday. He said you already talked about going on a date with him. He said he couldn't go on no date with you Saturday because he was hanging out with the homies. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm going to go out to eat with my sisters. Okay, 5 o'clock come. Hey, babe, me and the homies ain't gonna hang out. And you supposed to meet up with your sister in 30 minutes now. You on your way to meet up with your sister. You want to hang out tonight? Just say, no, I already got plans, bro. Me and my sister finna go out to eat. You know, I get up with you another time. What? I mean, come on. That's your sister. You can eat out with her anytime. Be like, no. But that's why you get with me in advance, okay? I know, ladies, let him get with you in advance. It is not your job to change all of your plans. Okay, change your whole day. Call your sister, girl, I can't make it. Tom called me, say he need me, girl. So I get it with you next. No, go out to eat with your sister. Go out to eat with your sister. Go on out to eat with your sister. Have a good time. And if he keep blowing up the phone, I'm going to be a further one. Don't even answer it, okay? Answer it when you have time. And when you're talking to your sister and y'all are laughing, having a good conversation, talk to him when you have time. Matter of fact, call him the next day, sis. Call him the next day. You ain't even got to call that. You ain't even got to text that. Say, well, good night, because he up there and got mad. He done sent about 500 text messages. Oh, I guess you out with your sister. You must have a man over there. And this, and this, and that. Let him talk, sis. If he get mad, it ain't going to kill him. Trust me. Holler at him the next day. And if he don't text you back, then don't text back. It'll be all right. Like, oh, well. No skin on my nose. And keep it moving. Okay? You got to have some confidence about yourself. But don't be so selfish, okay? One more thing that I want to talk about, ladies, and this is a mistake that I did and so many other women are still doing, something I did. Please, no. You are not his mother. You're not his mommy. You're not his mother. This is supposed to be your friend, your guy friend, your boyfriend, or your boo thing, whatever y'all got going on. Whatever y'all want, whatever y'all call him today, ladies, y'all are not his mama, okay? We're not supposed to be taking on the role of being a man's mother, okay? It's not our job to do his laundry. It's not our job to make sure he eats every day 3 times a day. It's not our job to clean up after him. It is not our job for him to ride around in my car all day long. Don't put no gas in it. It's not our job. It's not your job to bail him every time he get into a tight, every time he get into a rut. It's not your job to bail him out. You are not his mother. Don't be up there cutting up his food. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all. My last couple of relationships before last, my daughter's dad, let me tell you the mistake I was making. I was sitting up here cutting up this man bread, y'all. I'm gonna be the first to raise my hand because, y'all, I was lost, okay? I was a lost soul. You hear me? I was sitting up here at the restaurant cutting up this man bread, and he calling me property. Now, what kind of mess is that? And I'm up there going, yeah. That ain't even funny, okay? That's not funny. And it's not cute. You ain't nobody property. Don't nobody own you. You ain't no piece of land. You ain't no junk. You ain't no car. You are not property, baby, okay? You are a queen. You are royalty. Don't nobody own you but God, and let God alone own you. Because one thing about God, God gonna treat you like a king. Treat you like a king. Even for the men, he gonna treat you like a queen. He gonna treat you better than anybody could ever treat you on this planet. You hear me? He gonna love you better than anybody could ever love you, okay? Let's stop treating these men like we are their mothers. We are not their mothers. I'm going to go on a step further. Women, we got to also stop in dating. We got to stop treating these men as if they're our husbands and we don't have their last name and we ain't got a ring on it. With Beyonce, if you like it, put a ring on it, okay? If you like it, bro, and you love her, put a ring on it, okay? If you want that meal 5 times a week, put a ring on it. If you want your clothes washed and folded and neat and ironed, put a ring on it. If you want your woman to do this and do that, put a ring on it, okay? If you ain't doing, I ain't putting no ring on it, and I ain't doing that either. I am not your mama, I ain't your maid, I ain't your cook, I ain't your planner. I'm not finna sit here and be up there talking about I need my bills. Can you go pay this bill? Can you go pay that bill? No, sir, you make time. You better all pay it online with your credit card or debit card. Okay, hello. I am not your wife. I ain't your mama. Okay, let's get one thing straight. We gotta stop doing this. We gotta stop doing wifely duties with and half of us ain't even got a title, y'all. And we doing all these wifely duties and he ain't even our boyfriend. He ain't even our friend. He just somebody we sleeping with. But we breaking our neck and our heads and everything and doing everything a wife's supposed to do. No. You wonder why he won't marry your sis? Because you already putting out the milk. It's like, what's the old saying go? Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? Okay, that's just what happened. He getting the milk for free because he ain't got to buy the cow. Because you putting out the milk, you putting it out. And he ain't got to marry you. What he marry you for? Okay? What is he gonna marry you for? Y'all living together. You doing everything that a wife's supposed to do. So guess what? Man, if in the marriage, I think we cool. Why you want to get married? Why we got to do all that? He go to complain. He ain't never meant to marry you, sis. He ain't gonna marry you. So guess what? Now it's time for you to reevaluate the situation, and you might need to get on up out of there and leave. Okay? I'm gonna be real, 100 and raw with y'all. And don't get married for the wrong reasons. Make sure it's for the right reasons. Make sure it's real and it's ordained by God. Y'all, I could talk a whole sermon about being married for all the wrong reasons because I had to learn that marriage don't change a thing but your name. When Marcus Houston said that marriage don't change nothing but your name, that was something real, okay? Unless it's real love, okay? Y'all, I'm gonna have to do another podcast on that marriage thing. But anyway, these are just some of the common mistakes that I have made as a woman and that I see other women are making. Sis, let's just try to do better. Let's try to uplift one another. Let's try to pray for one another and keep each other, lifted up. All right. I love you guys. May y'all have a blessed and safe weekend. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.